Hi, it's Teresa. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to try UV resin. I just got some today and I got some molds and I want to try this. I've not done much with resin. I do have some resin supplies. My husband got me some molds for Christmas as well as my children did too, because this was something I was wanting to try for a while. And I got two different types of UV resin. So let's give it a try and hopefully it's a success. If it's not, oh well, we had fun doing it, right? So just give me a couple minutes, let me turn the camera around, and then we'll get started. Okay, I got everything set up. The two resins that I'm going to try today are J. Dixon UV Resin High Viscosity and Yeeho. I've got both of these off of Amazon. Now, for molds, I've got a guitar pick mold that I got off of Temu. And then I have some more guitar pick molds that I got from Amazon. And then I thought we'd try, some 3D stuff. See how this works. And these are gaming dice. So we'll try these. I've got some stir sticks. These I got off Amazon too. I've got two different types of mixing cups. I've got these, and I have some silicone ones. Then I have Crafter Square glitter that I got from Dollar Tree. So looking at this and going through these with the J. Dixon, I have a UV LED lamp. So it says about 5 to 7 minutes for a 6 to 9 watt. Mine is a lot higher. It's for nails. And I think it's a 20 watter. So we'll try that. This one in here, it said, if I can find it now, I did read it. Here we go. It was on here. I think it was like 60 to 120 seconds. So we will try these both. And then I have some resin dye from Let's Resin. And this is the translucent epoxy resin. And I did open sky blue, so I was thinking we could try that. And let's see. Let me open this orange one real quick. So give me just a second. Okay, I had to cut the tip off of it. So, and I have paper towels and baby wipes. So, let's get started and we will do let's see, let's do guitar molds or guitar picks. We will do both resins and we will do orange. So let's start first with the stuff. I'll pour some in there. And I don't want this real dark because with UV resin, from what I understand, if it's really opaque, it won't cure. So let's do 4 drops. And let's start. Oh, you gotta forgive me if I mess some stuff up. I am tired. It has been a really long day today. Okay. This is looking pretty good. So let's pick our mold here. Kind of spread this out a little bit. Not seeing too many bubbles, which is good. So let me get a paper towel here to set this on. So I have these cheap little lighters that I got from Dollar Tree, and they are not the best. So, all right, let's go ahead and put this over here in the UV light. I have it set for 99 seconds. While that's running, we will start this next one. There's something in that mold. Let's try this one. So now we're going to try the J Diction. Boy, this one kind of, it's thick. It's kind of squirt all over. And we will put 4 drops of this in there. get a brand new stick to stir it with. This one's looking a lot darker. Maybe I don't have enough resin down there, but a lot of it squirted out all over the sides of the cup. So let me try to put a little bit more in here. That time it didn't squirt out all over. All right. So let's pour this out. All right. Note to self, don't buy Dollar Tree lighters. So, this looks good. This guy's done. Okay, so this one, I cured it for 99 seconds, and then I did another 60 seconds, and then I turned it over and cured it. It's not sticky. I don't know if you guys can see how it kind of bubbled up right there. But it's nice and solid. So I'd say, you know, for what these are going to be used for. I don't know how long they're gonna last, but yeah, my husband will like that. So while we're waiting for the other one, I am going to do a couple dice here. We've still got some of this orange left over. So we're going to do some orange dice. Let's mix this up a little bit. Okay, my light just shut off. Let's check this guy. He is doing the same thing. Wonder if my heat lamp is too hot. Let's flip him over and we'll do that for 60 seconds and we'll see how it goes. Because that one was supposed to go like 3, I think I was going to do 3 minutes and I didn't even do it 3 minutes and it's bubbling up. Okay. So for this one, let's do the triangle dice. I want to make sure. I don't know if this will work with resin, but I know when you're doing candy molds, you're supposed to tap it like this to get all the air bubbles out. So let's let that sit. This one is done. It's a little darker in color. I don't know why they both domed up in the middle. If you have any ideas, drop them down in the comments. But I think this will work. It's kind of bendy, but it doesn't feel sticky. Well, I'll give them both to my husband and see what he thinks. I'm going to add just a little bit more resin to this. And we'll let that sit. While that's sitting, I'm going to make another one, but I think I'm going to use blue. So we will do the J-Diction in blue. And I'm not sure how much to mix up. So we're just going to wing it. And whatever happens, happens. Because this is all about trying new things. I only put 3 drops in because this is a darker color than the orange. I don't know. I don't feel like that's enough resin in there. And I don't, whoops, wrong cap. I don't feel like this was all that expensive. This was like $12 for 3 bottles, and this was like $20 for 3 bottles, and they're both 100 grams. You know, I did some research online, and this one had a lot of good reviews, and so did this one. So we will see how these go. Okay, we're going to dump this in the square dice. And that was no way near enough resin. So we will do it again. And actually, I don't know how well this will turn out, but I have some of the orange left over. And we'll put it on top of the blue and then put more blue in. You know, crafting is not perfect. It's all about having an idea and trying to create the idea that you have in real life. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. But you never know till you try. And I'm going to put just a little bit of this in there. I have a feeling this dice is going to be ugly. But you never know. Could surprise us. You don't know till you try. We're just going to fill this puppy. Okay. Now we'll use these pathetic lighters to try and pop bubbles off of this one. I mean, look at that. Can you even see a flame? And that's, let's put it all the way up. Ooh, looky there. Okay. Can't tell that all the way to the top. I'm gonna add just a little bit because on the top it's got the numbers, so it has to sit down, or the resin has to be up enough for those numbers. So I am just gonna put just a drop more. All right. I'm serious, that flame is as high as this stupid thing will go. So I'm gonna have to get something better. Now, see if we can line this up. In case you're wondering what kind of dice these are, my kids get together weekly with their friends, my oldest daughter and my son, and they play Dungeons and Dragons. So these are D&D dice. Let's experiment, shall we? See if we can get the rest of this resin out. We'll try another guitar pick. I don't know if you guys can hear my cat crying. I have the door to my craft room shut, and he's out there crying because he wants in. And I don't want them in here when I'm doing this. I mean, really, I can't really smell anything. I know, like, when you use the 2-part resin, it has such a horrendous odor. This, they both say low odor, but I'm really not smelling anything, to be honest. Which I can't complain. I don't want to smell it. And it's kind of hard to do a video with a respirator on. So let's flip this puppy over and run it again. I'm just using some horrid color combinations today. I'll make it a little ombre. Put some designs in it. Looks kind of cool. Now let me move a piece of cat hair that's stuck to the mold. The last thing I want is cat fur in it. And I can't get it off that mold. There. All right. So I did 99 seconds on both sides of the dice. Now I just flipped it back over. I'm doing another 30 seconds and then we'll pull it out and take a look at it. And stuck that right in there. Okay, so we've got this out. I'll put this in. That might end up actually looking kind of cool. All right. Feels solid on the top. This one still feels a little gooey on the sides. So let's pop this one out, then we'll put this one back in. Doesn't feel sticky. All right, so let's look at the sky here. Looks nice and smooth. I can see some air bubbles that I missed. Like right here, there's a void. Here, there's a void. Look at it from that angle and you can see right there was a big air bubble. But all in all, for the first time, it doesn't look bad. You could paint the numbers black and that would be really nice. A little bit of flashing on it from where it went over on the mold, but not bad. Okay. I've got the guitar pick and the dice in there for another 30 seconds. And we'll see. I wanted to flip the guitar pick over. Get it from both sides. Make sure it cured all the way. All right. So let's start here with the guitar pick. That actually didn't turn out half bad. A couple little bitty air bubbles, but solid. I can't bend it. So I think it's cured all the way. Looks good. Now let's see about the dice. This did not turn out so well. I don't know if you can see, there's a big void right there where when it settled, I don't know if you can see there, the big air bubble. So let's pop it out. All right. Yeah. Let me turn it to the side so maybe you can see it a little better. But I mean, the rest of it looks good. There's a few air bubbles in it, but that right there, I did not have enough resin in it. But really, for the first time trying UV resin, I don't think this turned out bad. So if you've never done resin before, I'd say give it a try. It's not that hard. It's just you gotta get a feel for it, I guess. How much to put in the mold, you know, what techniques work best for you. I can't really suggest any techniques because with this being really the first time I've used UV resin, I can't say do it this way or don't do it this way because I don't know. I'm just trying it. But I would say with a little practice, these will work a lot better. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments. If you know, better ways of doing it, or if I did something wrong, please let me know. Because, I'm not saying I want to be an expert, but I do want to make nice stuff. Hopefully by Christmas I can get this pretty well down pat and give my little nerd children Dungeons and Dragons dice in their stockings. So, well, thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed staying here. I do appreciate you stopping by and watching my videos, and hopefully you'll come back again. See ya. Okay, so after I stopped filming, I decided to try dice one more time. This time they turned out much, much better. This one formed fully, and I think it turned out good. I think it'll really pop if I paint the numbers white. So that one did good. This one too, I need to wipe it off, but that one turned out good, I think. And then I tried this one more time, and with this one, as you can see, I didn't have enough resin and it didn't form all the way, but this time it did, and it did it all the way around. There's no missing pieces. Came out really, really well. So I am happy with it. You know what they say, if at first you don't succeed, try again. I did, and it worked. So I am happy. Leave me comments and let me know what you think about it. Thanks.